What's good, Shadow Gang? Welcome back to another video. If y'all new here, please subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Follow me on my Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at Ricky the Shadow. I always post when I drop a new video. And yeah, man, trying to get a 500 subscriber before the year ends. And this Saturday, I will be going live during War Games, and I will be watching War Games live. So y'all join on. And today, I got a special guest. He is no stranger to this, so the one, the only, my boy Black Culture Booking. What's good, gang?
What's going on, man? YouTube, man. Y'all hope y'all ready for another banger video today, man. While y'all got the mac and cheese touching the yams, y'all could be listening to this in the background, or
hmm
y'all could be watching along the video to see what we about to talk about. So
hmm
let's get it.
All right, before we start, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you have an amazing, good turkey, sweet potato pie, or whatever it is y'all eat. So yeah, let's get right into it. Y'all read the title? These are top 10 wrestlers you should be grateful for. Now, if y'all were here during the last holiday, during Halloween, we did a top 5 scariest wrestlers of all time. We're going to do something a little similar, but we're going to switch it up. We're going to do a top 10, 5 men and 5 women you should be thankful for. And Couch got the women, and I got the men part. And yeah, man, these are wrestlers that we feel that the wrestling community as a whole should be thankful for due to the fact of what they have accomplished and done for the business. So, without further ado, Couch, you are my guest. You started off.
Let's get it. So for number one for the ladies, I'm gonna go Paige.
Mm,
I think a lot of people don't appreciate what Paige really did for the women's revolution and women's wrestling,
that's right.
period. I think a lot of people give more credit to the Bellas and AJ Lee,
Mm,
whereas Paige is someone who made it okay to be a different character. At the end
that's
of the
right.
day, AJ Lee is, you could say, she's a caricature of what Mickey James was, the
Mm-hmm.
crazy obsessed woman, whatever the case may be. And the
Mm-hmm.
Bellas were just eye candy, but they were twins. But Paige, you never see nothing like Paige. China was a big buff woman that wore black. She wasn't a goth emo chick like Paige.
Exactly.
And I could argue that there would be no Rhea Ripley if Paige didn't do it first. So
I could have not said it better myself. 100% agree. All right, we're gonna go with the first pick here. Now, this is gonna be very unexpected, but I'm gonna go with the superstar Billy Graham. Now, let me tell you
wow.
why. I'm gonna go all the way back. We can all sit here and we can all be like Hulk Hogan made wrestling, but god damn it, let's cut the bullshit. We said it. How many times we said it? We're the realest ones here. If it wasn't for Hogan looking at the superstar Billy Graham and saying, "I'm gonna take his whole flow and I'm
Hmm.
gonna make it my thing," we would have not had WWE. We would have not had professional wrestling. We would have never had those moments. It was superstars Billy Graham's gimmick first. We all know that. Before that, Hogan was a villain, thinking he was the prettiest motherfucker in the world. When he saw superstar Billy Graham, he took his whole shit. Hell, at one point he took his not only his look, his gimmick, but his even his facial hair style. Like, come on now. So we gotta thank superstar Billy Graham because if it wasn't for his look, his charisma, his everything about him, literally everything, Hogan would have never been like, let me just snatch that, copy and paste, add it to the 80s. So thank you, superstar Billy Graham. We owe that man more respect than he do in RP.
You know what? I ain't mad at that. That was a surprising one. I'll
Mm-hmm.
take that for sure. Okay, but a lot of people they're not gonna know who that is. But
Yep. Do your
that's why
research.
we got YouTube.
Hey,
So
yo, like Paul Heyman said, Google it, bitches.
number two for the women.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people not gonna like this one, but I'm gonna go another AW current but WWE favorite. I'm gonna go Mercedes Monet.
Mm,
And the reason why I'm gonna go Mercedes Monet is you gotta think about what she did to Sasha Banks and what she is doing now. People will
mm-hmm.
talk about her promos and all that, but at the end of the day, she's elevating the women's division in
Mm-hmm.
AEW, whether you like it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Man, she just had a banger of a match with Chris Statlander. Like I
That's right.
said, the matches will never disappoint. Was the build up, but the promos over there, but every match I've ever seen Sasha Banks slash Mercedes Monet, hey, minimum a 3.5, 4 star match. I've never seen a stinker from her. So I think she's the
Facts.
greatest technical wrestling woman of all time. So
You know what? I agree. I think people just overlook her just because of her size. If she
Hmm.
was a little taller, I promise you, people will understand how good she really is. So I agree with that. All right, for number two for the men, and I think this is the one thing nobody can disagree with. As a matter of fact, if you disagree, there's a good chance people won't come after you because this man is so beloved. I'm talking none other than Mick Foley.
Mm.
Let me tell you, first of all, we got to be thankful for him just because all he needed to do was just keep throwing his body off of stuff and we would have been okay. But he said, no, I'm going to throw my bodies off of stuff. I'm going to throw my bodies through stuff. I'm going to throw my body on something that's on fire. And I'm going to do the gimmick part where y'all going to have three different versions of me. We had Cactus Jacks, we had Mankind, we had Dude Love, we had it all. He gave us moments after moments. And can we just let's just keep remembering how many times he says he's retired. Came out of
Hmm.
retirement, help elevate Triple H, Randy Orton, and Edge. Those are some of the biggest name in professional wrestling history. Mount Rushmore. And that's because Mick said, I'm willing to come out of retirement and put them over and elevate them. So, and you know what is another reason why I think we should really be thankful for him? After all the chair shots to the head, the broken ribs, his ear being half cut, no his teeth being stuck up his nose, the man is still happy. The man is not negative. He doesn't show any sign of CTE, which is crazy.
Yep.
And you know what? Say what you want. The dude is still willing to listen. Regardless of your political views, you may not agree with him supporting Kamala Harris and stuff, but at least he's willing to support what he believes in and is not willing to keep his mouth shut or just do something for clout and fame. This is a man that stands what he believes in. Is still so kind to the people, to every little kid and everything. And let's be real, he's really iconic. Because what's more iconic, like how many times have we seen a video, non-wrestling fans watching wrestling for the first time, and the first thing they show them is Mick Foley being thrown off of that Hell in a Cell?
Yep.
That's some iconic shit right there. So Mick Foley is someone we gotta be thankful for, man. And so he's definitely up here on my top list.
I'm just thankful he alive.
The
And
facts,
then I never seen nobody take a bump off the cell after that. So
bro.
he's one of the only ones to do that.
Fact, I never seen no one do what he did and still have common sense. Like
Him and Shane McMahon, that's the only two.
exactly, and keep in mind, look at the Benoit situation. Now Benoit, of course, the whole head injury wasn't the main reason, but it was a big reason. So the fact that you got Mick Foley, who had a worse beating, you gotta respect that, man. Dude's built different, and we should be thankful that he's still around.
Speaking of people let's talk about people who are around right now and
Mm.
isn't going anywhere. I think the people should be thankful for Bianca Belair. She's
Yes.
doing something that people don't understand. She people are comparing her to Super Cena, and she hasn't even been active on the main roster for
Hmm.
10 years. That is insane.
Yeah.
And now we might get a heel turn. So, hey, if we get the heel turn and y'all don't like it, y'all should be thankful for what y'all got,
Yeah.
because that is a woman who's a super mega baby face star. We haven't really had a super mega baby face star. Trish
Since.
Stratus was a heel.
Yeah.
Lita was a heel. Even when they
Yes.
turned face, they still were more beloved as heels.
Yeah.
Mickey James more beloved as a heel. You've never seen a woman that's a super duper mega face baby face star. Even Rhea Ripley isn't getting that. She's getting pushed, but she's not going to be on the level of Bianca Belair as a baby face.
Yeah.
Will be more remembered for being a heel. So Bianca Belair might be the first megastar babyface woman ever.
Agreed. I gotta agree. She is the female John Cena, not because the way they book her, but the way she impacted everybody. You got little girls dressing up as her, no matter what
Hmm.
color they are. So she's doing something right, man. We gotta be thankful for her. All right, for my number three list, I'm going Chris Jericho.
There we go.
Listen, do I think he's doing his best work? Absolutely not. Do I think he's doing his worst work? No, not a chance. Let's get one thing clear. Yes, Cody's good. Cody was a big part of AEW. the Young Bucks were a big part of AEW. Kenny Omega, Tony Khan. But let's be honest. The minute we heard Chris Jericho is all elite, that's when we took that company serious. They got the TV deal the first time because of Jericho. And they got the TV deal on Max because of Jericho. And now that he's Ring of Honor champ, they're gonna get Ring of Honor a TV deal because of Chris Jericho. Regardless of what you say, man, there's a reason why he was the undisputed champ. The real undisputed champ.
Yep.
The real one. Not no Roman two belt, Randy two belt. No, no, no. The real one. WCW and WWE. This man is iconic. He can still go. And we can make fun of his body all we want. We can legit look like prime Arnold Schwarzenegger. And we can't do what he can do in the ring. We can't. The man is a veteran. He's one of two to three guys that I can think off the top of my head that is still going from the Attitude Era at a high level. So we gotta be thankful for Chris, man.
Top 10 all time.
Hmm.
Can't even argue. I don't care what nobody say.
Facts.
This next one right here. So I was actually gonna say Chelsea Green, but as I was
Hmm.
thinking, I changed it
Okay.
because I'm actually gonna go with Bailey. And the reason why I'm gonna go with Bailey is
Hmm.
because people don't understand what she really gave us. Her gimmick was being a hugger.
Yeah.
She went from that to the role model. One of her
Oh
best gimmicks
God.
was something we didn't even
The
expect.
biggest upgrade in professional wrestling.
Bro, that was one of the craziest runs, and
Hmm.
even during the pandemic era, her and Sasha Banks was going crazy with the teases, and Bailey had two belts, the SmackDown Women's Championship and a Tag Team
Hmm.
Championship, and then she comes back and creates Damage Control and elevates Io Sky and Dakota Kai to main event to
Hmm.
main roster level. So you gotta appreciate that because it wasn't for
Facts.
Bailey, they wouldn't have had no direction for Io Sky and Dakota Kai at that time. I promise you.
Hmm. Agreed. I agree, hands down. All right. For my number four pick, John Cena.
Mm,
Just like Bianca Belair, the man just everybody loves Cena. There's a People called him Super Cena because he never lost. But let's be real. The reason why I think we should call him Super Cena is because he's Superman. Now, if you know Superman, Superman is that one superhero that does not care what color you are, what's your sex preference, what gender, whatever you're from. He will try his best to save you. John Cena was that. He tried to inspire everybody from black, white, Latino, Asian, straight, gay, disabled, you name it. The man is. There's a reason why he has more Make a Wish than any other celebrity.
hmm
There's a big reason why. So you got to keep that in mind. He's an inspiration for everybody. And even when everybody kept begging him and begging him and begging him to turn heel, he never did because he knew there were going to be too many kids that were going to be emotionally broken for it. And you know what? He might be retiring next year, but next year, I think uh, everybody will be okay if he doesn't lose not one time. If we're going to be
Yep.
completely honest. So we got to be thankful for him. We got to be thankful that he still wants to do a retirement tour. Because he can easily be like, nah, there's no reason for me to do this no more. So let's be thankful that we're going to have a full time Cena one more time and enjoy it while we can.
That was a good one. I thought
Yeah.
that was gonna be a number. I knew that was gonna be one of them. I thought it was gonna be number five. But
Yeah. I was going to put him number five, but the next guy, I think we should be a little bit more thankful, and I'm going to tell you why. But go ahead.
my number five, I think this one people are gonna be very shocked with this one. But I'm gonna go Charlotte Flair for
Huh?
for for a similar reason, but not the same as that reason.
Okay,
When
okay.
she's gone,
Hmm.
people are gonna be like, "Damn, Charlotte Flair was such a good wrestler, man! Oh my
Of
gosh, she
course.
always had banger matches. Even though she was a multi-time champion,
Hmm.
she was a Flair. Blah blah blah. People are gonna miss that level of wrestling. You got to think
Mm.
about what Charlotte Flair has been. She's been wrestling like her career,
Hmm.
like she's been wrestling since the Divas era. She
Yeah,
was last Divas champion.
she was.
and up until now, and she's gonna come back and keep wrestling, and she's gonna win another championship. So I mean, Charlotte Flair has been continuity wise, she stayed in good shape, and Charlotte Flair is she got to be well into her what late 30s, early 40s, or something like that.
Something
So I
like that.
mean, you know what I'm saying? Charlotte Flair is just an amazing athlete, stayed in shape, and she got an ego. But when you at the top, everybody got ego. Randy Orton had an ego when he was at the top.
Of course.
Triple H had an ego. So at the end of the
Yeah.
day, she earned it. I
Yeah.
mean, it is what it is.
I see your point. I think you got a valid point right there. All right, for my number five, I think we need to be thankful for this guy. I'm talking about Rey Mysterio.
Nah, should have seen that.
Bro, out of first of all, the accomplishment, he doesn't need to wrestle no more. He has every right to call it quits. He's the only one that can say he was there during ECW. He was there during WCW. He was there during WWE Ruthless Aggression, PG. Now this era. He was in the first. He was a part of the first ever AEW event. He was in AAA. He was in Lucha Underground. He was everywhere. The man is a Grand Slam champ. He is the greatest luchador of all time. Like, he is iconic as they come. And you know what? The fact that he's a Hall of Famer and he's still doing this full time every week, you gotta be thankful for that. Most guys would have called it quits. Like, most guys be like, oh, Hall of Fame? Yeah, there's no reason for me to keep going. Ray is still going. Yeah, maybe he's not doing the best work and he's not being positioned right, but he can still go in the ring. Homie still, bro, homie has young Chad Gable and is throwing bangers with him. And he's
Facts.
old enough to be our dad or our granddad. Like, come on, man. So it's like, let that sink in, man. Ray is at an age where he's not supposed to be doing what he's doing. And he's doing it better than some of these 20-year-olds are. Because when they do it, it looks like they practice it. When Ray does it, it looks like, I'm just going to wing it. So you know what? We gotta be thankful for Ray and appreciate everything he's done and everything that he's doing and everything he's gonna do because I don't see him retiring anytime soon, man. As a matter of fact, I think he's gonna outlast. He's definitely outlasting Cena. I definitely see him outlasting Randy.
Mm,
As a full timer. So we gotta be thankful for Ray for everything he's done and everything he's gonna do. Hell, he's still trying to make the next Rey Mysterio with Dragon Lee, and even though we always say the next Rey Mysterio is always Rey Mysterio, at least he's trying to do his part. So you got to give him props for that, man.
facts, man. The greatest under 6 foot wrestler ever.
Oof, agreed.
I'm gonna
Greatest
say that.
luchador, greatest underdog, greatest little guy, greatest under six, greatest high flyer. You name it, he's there. Mount
Hmm.
Rushmore top five of all time. All right, and any honorable mentions you want to mention?
I'm gonna throw in Chelsea Green because not even for the WWE stuff. People have to
Hmm.
understand Chelsea Green was literally having bangers with men.
Hmm.
Like if anybody don't know anything about how good Chelsea Green actually is, go watch some Lucha Underground stuff, and
Hmm.
you'll see why she's one of the top women in wrestling right now. But
Hmm.
she just can't do what she did in other companies.
I mean, agreed. You know who I gotta put? Tony Khan. Listen,
Mm,
y'all need to shut the fuck up. Y'all keep complaining about these wrestlers not being paid what they owe. Tony Khan is paying them what they owe and giving them a job. And that's good enough in my book. So thank you, Tony Khan, for giving guys like Shelton Benjamin, who's reportedly making 2.8 or $6 million right now, which that says a lot. The most he's ever made in his career. And he's doing it with his best friends, Bobby and MVP. So
facts.
say what you want. My man Tony he's down. He's cool with us. We said it before. He's paying wrestlers what they owe. So thank you, Tony Khan. We are thankful for you. So you get an honorable mention in this video. But that's it for this video, y'all. we just wanted to let y'all know these are some wrestlers we feel like you should be thankful for everything they done for us growing up and still doing now. Yes, that is Mandy Rose in the back. I just had to add that, and cause why not? Shoot, we what we are, the IWC Bad Boys.
Mm-hmm.
That still gonna change that name. I ain't gonna lie, we still gonna change that name, but that's what we are for now. So like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications. If y'all new here, please subscribe. I will be going live this Saturday. Stay tuned with. Go subscribe to Couch because he has a video coming up where I was there. We're talking about the women's mid card, and I think you're gonna love that video. And yeah, man, we'll catch you on the next one. Shadow out. Couch, anything else?
Hey man, y'all enjoy y'all Thanksgiving, man. And listen, if it's raisins and potato salad, don't eat that shit.
Facts. And we don't do pumpkin pie. We only do sweet potato pie in this bitch.
Facts.
Get it right. Shadow booking out. Peace.